Hey guys, CloneGuy72 here, and today I've got for you guys an IS-4 replay sent in by played by RAGEadrenaline in the Zeta clan, my clan, and he is on the quest for 3 marks in his IS-4 and his STI. And he did manage to 3 mark his STI, and that will be tomorrow's video, ladies and gentlemen. This time I will actually release it. I said I would release my 3 mark session in the T-54 lightweight, but the file is for some bizarre reason corrupt, which makes no sense because I just used it to release that single game. But whatever. So what is he playing? Well, he's playing the IS-4 in assault mode, defending on, what is this, RAGEadrenaline. That is it. That is what it's called. Anyway, this Bat Chat is pushing very aggressively. Is he gonna come after him? Yes, he is. He's going in for the ram and rams him for... He rams the IS-4 for 0 damage, guys. Going at probably almost 50, 45 kilometers an hour there. So now RAGEadrenaline is just gonna wedge him up against this wall. Shoot him in the face. Oh, he takes 4 damage because he was getting crushed. But that's it. And he keeps bumping him. And is he gonna escape? No, he decides to stop, turn, and fight. And he's dead. RAGEadrenaline takes care of him really quickly. And he does a quick angle here and bounces the E100 shell. Good move there. And then gets probably about 450 assisted because he does have a medium tank with him. He's probably spotting the E100 with him. So, good bit of damage there, because remember, he's trying to 3 mark, so he's going for as much damage as he can. So he does have a lot of heat loaded. Let's see how much of that stuff he uses. Boom, right into the side of the Nameless turret. Good shot there. The Nameless is pretty much a lower tier D75 with more mobility and a pretty good gun. So now he's auto-locking, and boom! Great shot there. What a shot. Clutch there. Must have been keeping his trigger down, or maybe spamming it, and he got that off. So now good map awareness there. He notices the FV215B behind him, and it looks like he's trying to reverse side scrape him here, but he realizes nope, he doesn't have a shot. So he's checking his rear, looking around, paying attention. His Yak Tiger friend is calling for help, so he's coming to help. The FV215B is putting good shots into him, and there's a 50B as well. Rage comes in behind, shoots him right in the back with 400 clean damage. Now he's going to side creep. In this case, this guy turns around, but he's not turning around because there's a Yak Tiger in front of him. You don't want to turn around when the Yak Tiger shooting you. So now he's aiming up at his tracks. He's angled. Oh, but he fires right as soon as he straightens out a little bit. But he's tracked now, so any damage put upon the FV will be his tracked. But it looks like he fixed his tracks there, so he doesn't get it. Puts a shell in the rear. Looks like he's aiming for his tracked, but he does a little bit of a juke move there. And now here comes a Nameless, and the Yak Tiger finishes off the other Yak Tiger. That Yak Tiger's down. So now it looks like RAGEadrenaline thought about going in there, but it looks like a 4 versus 1, so he changes his mind. Here comes the T-54 lightweight. He's aiming up, but the Gorilla gets pushed in front of his gun, so now he's changing, and he hits the rubble there. Exactly what I would have done, probably. But the T-54 does take a hit. It looks like he's going for the ram. Not able to get there in time, so he does get around him, but he bounces off his side because 160mm of Soviet space side armor. Not much that T-54 Mod 1 shooting standard can do against this guy unless he gets behind him. More auto-lock action. He doesn't need to aim from this range. Puts a shell into him, checking his peripherals. T-54 Mod 1 gets away, but he's not that much of a threat. So now he's got an Action X on his right. He's aiming in a shot. Aiming, goes to the rear of the tank. Good shot there, hits his fuel tank. Looks like that's where he was aiming. Will he be able to hit his fuel tanks again? Probably what he's going to aim for this time. The thing about aiming for fuel tanks, though, is if you don't lead the shell well enough, you will miss the tank completely. And it looks like that's what happens there. The shell goes wide. Maybe didn't lead it quite enough, or just a little bit of RNG pushed it off to the right a little bit. I'm not quite sure what, because that was a very close shot. So now he's going to move and go after this Action X. He had a shot there, but the Action X pulls away, gets on spot, and gets behind that ridge line. I use that ridge a lot in my medium tanks. That's usually where I head when I get the south spawn. Oh, E100, he wasn't expecting that. It looks like bounces off his lower plate. E100 fires, hits him in the tip of the gun. RAGEadrenaline now fixes the gun, and he's down to heat shells, so this guy shouldn't be a problem. Puts a shell into him. Now he's pulling back because the E100 may be a 16-second reload, but they both fired at the same time, so it's going to be 20 seconds before the IS-4 gets off his second shot, so the E100 will be loaded. Now he saw the Action X there, but he's checking for frills again, and he notices a 50B who's isolated in the town. So it looks like he's going to go after this guy. Good move here by him. Now there is a Nameless, and heat. The issues with heat is going to come into play right here. 50B's taking some hits. Looks like he's checking to see who's still alive, pressing his minimap button. Now he's moving in. He has a shot on this nameless. He aims it up, and it goes into the gun, that stationary artillery gun, and it blocks the shell from entering the nameless. So he does not get any damage there. So now he's going after the 50B, but it looks like the Patton is going after him as well. He must be reloading. This Patton is pretty brave. He looks like he thinks about crossing this, but he's not too sure. Then he notices the 50B is going to the left, but there's an E100 behind him. He's paying a lot of attention to the map, guys. This is why I use the mini-map, the small mini-map as well, because as soon as something pops up, you know exactly where they are. So, I really like that he uses the small map, guys. I like that. I know a lot of you guys don't like that, but I like it. So, good shot there into the side of the E100 turret. It had heat, so there was no question it would go in or not. Now he's moving on. It's just one E100 behind him, so he doesn't have to worry about that. May as well go to the flank, which has more targets. There's the Tiger there, who has plenty of penetration to go through the IS-4. But all that Rage has left is heat, so he should go through him from pretty much anywhere, any angle, as long as he's in. Yeah. Mantlet. It looks like the Tiger hit him in the turret. I'm not sure though, but he goes straight in. Now he's got the side of this M103. M103 Jukes stops. Looks like it wasn't. He didn't expect it that much, but he hits him anyway. Now he's going after this IS-7. There's a T-49 on his right, but the IS-7 is more important. IS-7 gets away, and that's immediately killed by SU-122-54. Now the zigzagging T-49, and he puts the shell in. Great shot there by him. So now he's moving in. It looks like he's going after the C-100 because it's an Action X left, but the Action X must not have much health left. So he's going in after the C-100. There's still a bit of hit points left on the E-100, and firing heat should not have any issues with penetrating him. So here he goes. He's moving in. The E-100 is coming his way. Looks like he's running away from everyone else. He doesn't know the IS-4 is here. Comes around the corner. E-100 is aiming at the medium tank. Rage puts a shell in his lower plate. Thinks about pulling back. Changes his mind. Charges in. Gets tracked by the E-100. Now the E-100 is pulling back, but there's a tank destroyer behind him. RAGEadrenaline is doing the right thing, going straight in because he has the health. E-100 is not even looking at him. He puts a free shot into the rear of his turret. The SU-122-54 finishes off the Action X, and now Rage is behind him. He's got to try to get away. Artie hits him. He now knows where Artie is. He puts a shell into the rear of his tank, and now he's pointing at where Artie shot him from. It looks like from behind that house or maybe in the corner. So now Rage is going to move in and try to get into a location where he can shoot him. There's the Artie. He has a shot on him. He aims it up. He fires. It flies straight, but the SU-122-54 shooting AP passes his heat shell. Great game anyway. 20 penetrations. Nonetheless, he pulls the game off and wins the game, doing a total of, let's see, it's loading, 10,000 credits made without premium, that's nice. 7,459 damage with 374 assisted and 4,060 blocked. Great job, RAGEadrenaline. If you guys want to send me any replays, this is where you send them right here on the screen now. Thank you so much, Rage, for sending this in. Please, guys, if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe, and tomorrow we'll have an ST1 or STI replay. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.